East Sepik. Governor Allan Bird has once again sounded the alarm on what he describes as Papua New Guinea's greatest enemy, corruption. In his latest statement, Governor Bird revealed alarming figures that show just how much the country is losing each year, warning that if corruption continues unchecked, Papua New Guinea will never truly develop. According to the Independent Commission Against Corruption, ICAC, Papua New Guinea loses an estimated 5 billion kina every year from its national revenue to corruption. Governor Bird compared this staggering figure to his proposed block grant system, which would only cost about 3 billion kina annually, a plan designed to directly fund provinces and districts for better service delivery. He said, if we use 5 billion kina as a ballpark figure, then PNG has lost around 30 billion kina since Prime Minister Maripere became Prime Minister. That's 30 billion kina less we didn't have to borrow. Governor Bird explained that this massive financial leakage has left the nation struggling to meet basic needs, even as the government continues to borrow heavily to stay afloat. Governor Bird went on to outline how the government's financial problems began to show in 2023, when he raised questions in Parliament regarding the financing of the Connect PNG program. He recalled that during that time, it became clear the government was running short of funds. Though he is not a minister, Governor Bird said he relied on research and various sources to understand the government's financial position. He said he was informed that by the end of 2023, the Department of Finance had about 2 billion kina in unpaid checks waiting to be cleared in 2024. A similar situation reportedly occurred in December 2024, and now, in 2025, he believes the government is once again short by another 2 billion kina. He warned that this growing financial strain is unsustainable and will likely force the government to introduce a supplementary budget soon. Governor Bird said this financial mismanagement is now being felt across the country. Hospitals are closing, health centers are running out of medicine, and provincial governments are struggling because funds are not being released. He stressed that the effects of corruption are no longer abstract. They are visible in every province, every community, and every household. When corruption drains our finances, he said, it's the people who suffer. It's the mother who can't get medicine for her child. It's the teacher who doesn't get paid on time. It's the roads that remain unfixed year after year. Governor Bird said these realities prove that corruption is not only an ethical issue, it's an economic and human crisis that robs Papua New Guineans of a better life. He questioned why successive governments continue to turn a blind eye to corruption, choosing instead to raise taxes or borrow more money from abroad. Governor Bird said these measures do not solve the root problem. If we save 5 billion kina every year, we can fund the block grant program, keep our hospitals open, and deliver essential services without extra loans, he said. But instead of stopping the leak, we keep pouring more water into a broken bucket. He added that fighting corruption requires political will, transparency, and public accountability, not just slogans or promises. Governor Bird concluded with a powerful message to both leaders and citizens. We cannot fix our country if we do not stop corruption. It is that simple. His statement serves as a stark reminder that corruption is not just a political issue. It is the single greatest obstacle standing in the way of Papua New Guinea's progress and prosperity. This is Pulse of PNG, bringing you real stories, real voices, and the facts that matter.